welcome to Economics Live. I'm your host, Hilary Banks. Tonight, we'll look into the world of economics and how it affects people's everyday lives. We have interviewed 4 people from 4 different walks of life to see how economics has affected them. We now cross to Percy Johnson for the report.
Our first interview is with Shaquanda, a woman of the night. Thanks for being here, Shaquanda.
It's a pleasure, Percy.
What products do you consume the most?
Makeup, cigarettes, alcohol, hair products.
How has your demand changed in accordance with the price rise of these products due to the recession?
They haven't. I buy the same amount, but I just moved back in with my mum.
This is an example of opportunity cost, which is whatever must be given up to obtain some item. Shaquanda is a consumer of cigarettes. We know from economic analysis that these goods are demerit goods, which is a good or service whose consumption is considered unhealthy, degrading, or otherwise socially undesirable due to the perceived negative effects on the consumers themselves. Like all demerit goods, the government deems cigarettes bad for consumption. Therefore, they have placed taxes to discourage said consumption. However, with Shaquanda, because of the addictive nature of cigarettes, the elasticity for the consumption of cigarettes is relatively inelastic. As a result, Shaquanda will continue to purchase cigarettes at the higher price. How does your consumption of alcohol affect you and those around you?
Well, I tend to bring my friends. There's abusive Shaquanda, hit on everyone's boyfriend's Shaquanda, and steal from other people's purses Shaquanda.
The effects of Shaquanda's drinking on those around her is a demonstration of the economic theory of externalities. Thanks for participating in our interview, Shaquanda.
Thanks, no problem. I heard news presenters make a bit of money. Want to have a drink?
Our second interview is with Dave, or the roid monster, as his friends call him, due to steroid abuse, which causes hobbit-like hair to grow on his feet. He's a typical jock who plays football and is at the gym every day. Hello, Dave.
Hey, Percy.
So, Dave, what products do you consume the most?
I've got protein, creatine, steroids, gym membership and accessories, and Jersey Shore DVDs.
How has your demand changed due to the price rise of these products due to the recession?
Well, I have to buy cheaper protein and steroids so I can afford Jersey Shore DVDs. Can you see how much my muscles have gone down?
Dave has had to sacrifice muscle size in order to keep watching Jersey Shore. This shows the economic theory of opportunity cost, as he has had to sacrifice one good for more of another. After identifying what goods and services you consume, how would you respond to the price of your gym membership going up?
Well, there's a lot of different gyms where I live with the same service, so I just go to a cheaper one.
Dave's decision to change gyms due to a price rise is an example of elastic demand. What positive influences does your lifestyle have on those around you?
Well, I cycle everywhere to keep fit, and this means I'm not emitting carbon dioxide, which would result if I drove a car.
Dave's decision to cycle shows the economic theory of positive externalities. This is because Dave's decision to engage in this activity influences the well-being of a bystander, and yet the person neither pays nor receives any compensation for the effect. Thanks for your time, Dave.
No problem, Percy.
Thank you. Our third interview is with Richard Downey, a World of Warcraft player and internet addict.
Greetings, mortal.
What products do you consume the most?
Well, World of Warcraft memberships and game cards mainly, but I also spend my money on doing up my car, hand lotion and tissues. And now my parents have gotten a bit mad at me, so I've also had to start paying for my own internet now.
In what way has a subsidy affected you?
Well, I'm a bit of a ladies' man, so I need to be protected. The government's been subsidising prophylactics now through family planning, so I can be a stallion all I want now.
Right. How has the price of internet decreasing affected your consumption of World of Warcraft expansion packs?
Because I'm paying for my own internet at my parents' house, this current decrease in price has allowed me to increase my amount of downloads of World of Warcraft expansion packs.
Consumption patterns show the economic theory of cross-price elasticity of demand. This is a measure of how much the quantity of the World of Warcraft expansion pack responds to a change in the price of another good, for example, internet. Do you know of any negative influences from your lifestyle?
Well, because I now do a lot of gaming at home, this slows down the internet speed, and people have been starting to get very angry at me for it.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, that's okay. I now have a meeting with someone called Jill Palmer anyway.
Our last interview is with Fabio Talbetti Poglazio, a wealthy heir to a horticultural business. Hello Fabio, thanks for having us.
No problem.
What products do you supply?
Well, we sell plants and byproducts of plant and flower material.
How has your supply been affected by the slowly rising economy?
There is a high demand for our product, but due to some authority involvement, our supply has dropped, so there is currently a shortage.
Does your income affect the demand for the products you buy for your business?
My income has decreased because of the shortage, so I cannot afford the best quality fertilizer. Instead, I have to buy cheap stuff for my plants.
This is an example of income elasticity of demand, which is a measure of how much the quantity demanded of a good responds to a change in consumers' income. How does your level of income affect those around you?
When I go out, I shout everyone drinks, especially the ladies, which benefits them. However, my use of demerit goods leads me and my friends getting into bad situations.
This is an example of both positive and negative externalities. Thanks for partaking in our interview, Fabio.
No problem. May I offer you some of our fine product?
Sure. Percy Johnson, Economics Live. Back to you, Hilary.